Hello and welcome to this video on how to level up your English with smarter word choices. Today, we're going to look at common phrases we use in everyday conversations, like very hot and very tired, and how you can replace them with more expressive alternatives. We'll cover everything from explanations and sentence transformations to quizzes and short reading exercises. By the end, you'll feel more confident in your ability to use advanced vocabulary. Let's get started. Don't say very, boost your vocabulary with simple changes. Let's begin. Don't say very old. Say ancient. Ancient, using the right synonym, makes your communication clearer and more engaging. Instead of very old, choose more descriptive alternatives like ancient for historical things, or archaic for outdated concepts. Synonyms. In this section, we will explore synonyms along with examples to better understand their contextual usage. Very old, ancient, archaic, antique, historic, time-worn. Ancient. The ancient castle stood on the hill, weathered but majestic. Archaic. The museum displayed archaic tools from early civilizations. Antique. Maria found an antique clock at the flea market. Historic. This historic town attracts visitors from all over the world. Time-worn. The time-worn book had yellowed pages and a fragile spine. Sentence transformation examples. In this section, we will examine the original sentences and match them with their transformed versions. The very old book's cover was falling apart. The very old castle is a popular tourist attraction. The very old furniture in the store was expensive. These very old laws need to be updated. This is a very old building that played a key role in history. The ancient castle is a popular tourist attraction. This is a historic building that played a key role in history. The time-worn book's cover was falling apart. These archaic laws need to be updated. The antique furniture in the store was expensive. Let's test our knowledge with quizzes based on what we have already learnt. One. The blank vase was displayed in a museum. A. Ancient. B. A very old. C. Modern. 2. The blank painting sold for millions of dollars. A. Antique. B. Bold. C. Very old. 3. That house is so blank, it is falling apart. A. Playful. B. Modern. C. Time-worn. Four. Which is the best synonym for historic? A. Archaic. B. Modern. C. Very old. 5. The blank manuscript is one of the oldest in existence. A. Very old. B. Timid. C. Ancient. 6. They stayed in a blank, in that dates back to the 16th century. A. Very old. B. Historic. C. Shy. Let's listen to a short reading text and focus on the words we have learnt. In the heart of the ancient city, narrow cobblestone streets wind through archaic buildings that seem untouched by time. These structures, with their antique charm, tell stories of a bygone era. One particularly historic tower stands as a testament to centuries of resilience, its time-worn walls bearing the marks of countless seasons. Visitors marvel at the beauty of these relics, immersing themselves in the atmosphere of a world that once was. Ancient. Don't say very old, say ancient, to describe things more vividly. Let's proceed with a new one. Don't say very small. Say tiny. Tiny. Using the right synonym makes your communication clearer and more engaging. Instead of very small, choose more descriptive alternatives like tiny for something extremely small, or microscopic for something almost invisible to the naked eye. Synonyms. In this section, we will explore synonyms along with examples to better understand their contextual usage. Very small. Tiny. Miniature. Compact. Microscopic. Minute. Tiny. A tiny bird perched on the windowsill. Miniature. Paul built a miniature model of the Eiffel Tower. Compact. The compact car easily fit into the small parking space. Microscopic. Microscopic details are crucial in scientific studies. Minute. Minute cracks in the vase were barely noticeable. Sentence transformation examples. In this section, we will examine the original sentences and match them with their transformed versions. They created a very small model of the spacecraft. That very small apartment is well designed. Clara noticed a very small detail in the painting. The very small flower bloomed in the garden. The very small particles are difficult to see. The tiny flower bloomed in the garden. That compact apartment is well designed. The microscopic particles are difficult to see. Clara noticed a minute detail in the painting. They created a miniature model of the spacecraft. Let's test our knowledge with quizzes based on what we have already learnt. One. The blank dog could fit in the palm of your hand. A. Ancient. B. Tiny. C. Very small. 2. The scientist used a microscope to examine the blank sample. A. Very calm. B. A very small. C. Microscopic. 3. Brian built a blank version of the Eiffel Tower for the science fair. A. Miniature. B. A very small. C. Antique. Four. Which is the best synonym for tiny? A. Compact. B. A very small. C. Very calm. 5. A blank crack appeared on the screen after the fall. A. A historic. B. Minute. C. Loud. 6. They discovered a blank piece of jewelry in the ruins. A. Very small. B. Modern. C. Miniature. Let's listen to a short reading text and focus on the words we have learnt. In a lush garden, beneath the shade of towering trees, a tiny insect scurried along a path of dew-covered leaves. Its miniature frame sparkled in the morning light, almost too compact to notice at first glance. Nearby, a child examined a microscopic seed with great curiosity, marveling at its intricate design. The minute details of nature remind us of the beauty that exists in even the smallest forms of life. Tiny. Don't say very small, say tiny, to create a clearer picture of something extremely small. That's it for today's lesson. Remember, small changes in your word choices can make a big difference in how fluent and natural your English sounds. Practice using these new synonyms, try the quizzes, and don't forget to transform those basic sentences into more descriptive ones. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more language tips and exercises. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.